This is a story of how the FBI's Child Exportation Task Force realized their target was one of their own, and the painstaking case that built to bring him down. The whole thing kicked off in October of 2025. An undercover officer, a detective from the Colony Police Department assigned to an FBI task force, started chatting with a guy on an online app. The username was Robert Sacco, was a 38-year-old police detective from Huntington, New York, a man the public trusted with a badge and a gun. Using encrypted messages apps, Robert thought he was talking to a dad who was willing to offer up his own young daughter. The conversations got graphic. First, Robert was shockingly open about his long-standing sexual interest in children, especially young girls. He wasn't shy, he was direct, and his desires were disturbingly specific. The undercover agent playing his part gave Robert what he asked for: images of his daughter. The photos were actually de-aged pictures of another undercover officer, a digital ghost created to bait a monster. Robert used these images for his own gratification, and with every keystroke, the evidence against him just kept piling up. For the investigators, this was a high-stakes chess match. They were up against a man who knew their playbook. As a detective, Robert understood how investigations worked, but he completely underestimated the resolve of the FBI's Human Trafficking and Child Exploitation Task Force. They documented every single interaction over 4 long months. Robert even offered to make electronic payments for the children's underwear, cementing his criminal intent even further. He didn't just stop at a graphic chat. He moved on to planning an actual crime. He talked about meeting the officer and his supposed daughter to abuse her in person. Then in January of 2026, he took it a step further, suggesting a live video chat. The plan was chilling. Robert wanted to watch in real time as the undercover officer performed specific sex acts on the 10-year-old girl. The trap was set. The FBI had masterfully guided their target to the final damning move. All they had to do was let him walk right into it. Stories like this shine light on a dark reality, but they also show the incredible work investigators do to protect the innocent.